Well, the massacre in Parkland, Florida last week has not surprisingly sparked a renewed push on the left to take guns away from American citizens. The new call is for a ban on so-called assault rifles. That's an intentionally imprecise term that includes AR-15s and a lot of other sporting rifles. Bans of any kind tend not to be popular, but Americans are so upset, many of them, by the school shootings, and rightly so, that they might be open to a ban if it promised to save lives. So the question is, would an assault weapons ban prevent future shootings? That's the key question, and luckily we don't need to guess about the answer. We already had an assault weapons ban in this country for 10 years, starting in 1994. Now, that law, when it was written, mandated a comprehensive study of its effectiveness, which was produced, so we have a definitive answer. According to the Justice Department, our assault weapons ban, the one that passed in 1994, had no effect on crime rates. None. Nobody was saved by it. That shouldn't be surprising if you know the numbers, because despite the hype, rifles are actually not the weapon of choice for the overwhelming majority of killers in America. In 2015, the most recent year for which we have data, rifles were used in a total of 252 homicides in America. By comparison, old-fashioned knives, sharpened metal, were used in more than 1,500 killings. Blunt objects killed 437. A striking 624 murders were committed with bare hands and feet. Those are the actual numbers on that from the government. So the science is in on this, and it's conclusive.
It's not guns that kill people. It's people that
the American people have the right to protect themselves against criminals, domestic, foreign, and domestic.
So
do I believe guns kill people? I do not believe guns kill people. People kill people. It takes a mentality in a person to pull the trigger aiming at somebody than it does in a normal person. If you're an average human being, you're not going to randomly just point a weapon at a person and shoot them. If a firearm's laying down, it's not going to shoot somebody. It has no ability, no personal ability to go and kill somebody. So if you take a person that is not mentally set with a firearm, they're definitely going to kill somebody. That's why we need extensive background checks. That's my opinion on gun control. I believe that they should cut all gun laws and allow the U.S. citizens to just have what they want to and arm their schools and citizens, because shootings, 99 or 98% of all shootings happen in gun-free zones. So if there's no weapons present, the criminals want to do the most amount of damage in the least amount of time. And if you ban weapons, they're just going to acquire them anyways. The Second Amendment was created for the United States citizens to overthrow the government in case we were in a case of a tyrannical government, that the citizens would be able to stop the government of what they're doing and avoid an anarchy like the old England.
I agree with the Second Amendment. Also, my family being gun owners, I'm pretty sure that the people who are non-gun owners are also anti-Second Amendment. So I guess it says a lot about the issue. Gun control wouldn't really work because just as leftists like to fear that women are going to get abortions if abortions are outlawed, they think that if guns are outlawed, people won't get their hands on guns. Criminals are going to be criminals, and that's the case. And so to take away from those trying to defend themselves would only bring more harm.
Yeah, sorry.
The Second Amendment was put in the Constitution to defend someone from either a tyrannical government or also from people invading their houses, and it's all about keeping your own life and your family's life alive, basically.
My personal opinion on gun control is that I think it should be open carry like Texas, because there's way less crime rate there and no one's going to go try to rob a store if they know everyone in the store's got a gun.
No.
The Second Amendment was created so that way if the government, we can't have a tyranny, and the people can rise up and protect themselves against the tyranny.
Amendment.